now, the Democrats are running nearly a dozen simultaneous investigations into President Trump on everything from his finances to whether he is the elusive creature known as Sasquatch. But at the top of the Democrats' list are three things they really want to see: Trump's tax returns, the full Mueller report, and Avengers Endgame. But because Marvel doesn't mess around, they're concentrating on the first two, starting with taxes. Last week, the Democrats used their new powers in the House to request Trump's tax returns from the IRS. And even though the Democrats have the law on their side, this is the Trump administration, right? They don't care about laws. They care as much about laws as gravity cares about your iPhone screens. And because of that, Mick Mulvaney, White House Chief of Staff, and conservative John Lennon has come out saying that they ain't handing over shit.
The White House is pushing back against the request for President Trump's tax returns, calling it a political stunt.
You believe Democrats will never see the president's tax returns?
Oh, no, never. No, nor should they. Keep in mind that that's an issue that was already litigated during the election. Voters knew the president could have given his tax returns. They knew that he didn't, and they elected him anyway, which, of course, is what drives the Democrats crazy.
Oh, that's some next-level logic. Oh, no, that's pretty smart. You see, what he's saying is because Trump won the election, it means everyone in the country is fine with everything he did, which is not true, right? Just because people voted for Trump doesn't mean they like everything he came with. Right? It's like when you buy cable and it comes with 6 months of stars. Nobody's happy. Yeah, you're just like, oh, fine, just tell me what channel it's on so I know how to avoid it. Stars, we're the Spirit Airlines of cable. And by the way, that argument is also a lie, all right? Trump didn't run on never releasing his taxes. In fact, if you remember, he specifically said, I will release them as soon as the audit is done. Yeah. So by Mulvaney's logic, you could argue that people actually voted for Trump to release his taxes. But that's not why I voted for him. Personally, I voted for Trump to keep banging Stormy Daniels. That's why I voted, yeah. You voted for everything he did. So the Democrats, they sent a letter to the IRS demanding Trump's tax returns, right? But first, they have to go through Steve Mnuchin, Trump's Treasury Secretary and middle-aged Milhouse. But at a hearing on Capitol Hill today, Mnuchin didn't sound like he's ready to comply.
We did receive the request, and as I've said in the past, when we received the request, it would be reviewed by our legal department, and it is our intent to follow the law, and that is in the process of being reviewed. It would be premature for me to comment specifically what they are reviewing on or what they're not reviewing on. It is being reviewed by the legal departments, and we look forward to responding to the letter.
We will review the letter and review the review after that has been reviewed, but I'm not sure right now if we can talk about that at this moment.
Now, if you don't speak rich nerd, let me translate. What he's saying is, I ain't handing over shit.